Hi, Taurus. What up? Welcome, welcome. Taurus, it's time. It is time to do your love energy check-in for the beginning of August for you and the one on your mind. Whenever you clicked on this video and decided to come and hang out with me for a little bit, because they're timeless and meant to find you when they find you, I would appreciate it if you could return a little love for me. Love the like down here. Double tap the screen on TikTok. Hit a like on Instagram. And follow me on all streaming. I'm on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and everywhere at Archer Astrology Tarot. Except for Instagram, I got Archer Astrology MD, but it's not like I had to sign the Hippocratic Oath, so we're fine. If you feel free to scroll around the video and timestamp it and everything as much as you like. My readings do get a little bit long, but it's only because I'm going to take a look at what's going on in your work life. I'm going to take a look at what's going on for the Tauruses dealing with a past person, and take a look at the Tauruses that are dealing with a current or new person, and then come back together so we can see a potential future influence for y'all, okay? Appreciate you for being here, and if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, I offer both the Zoom one-on-ones as well as the traditional private YouTube links. Just email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. All right, we'll hook up and take it from there. And feel free, Page of Swords all over the channel as much as you like. I go live Mondays at 5 p.m. Eastern for the pick a card readings for my decks Pick You. One's coming up tonight. And Fridays at 5 p.m. Eastern for the all signs for the week ahead, of which the most recent is listed on the homepage of the channel. So come and hang out, and when you need a little break from the cards, check out the Healing Music Base Cover playlist with Bill. He's our Gemini. He's the family's Gemini. We love him. And I got the greats, the Beatles, Casey Musgraves, Caitlin Petty. There's more coming too. All right, there's more stuff happening. And if you are on TikTok, come on over and follow Caitlin Petty at Kate Petty, because you can't help but walk away from her concerts without singing along and smiling. It's a thing. And we all need a little break from these cards every so often. So let's do it to it. Because when I sat down to meditate for you, and all like right out of the gate, I heard, I got to talk to Taurus. I got to talk to Taurus. I'm like, whoa, way to take over Taurus's reading. And then I heard, I'm like, okay, got a title. Let's see where it goes. All right, let's do it to it. Oh, Janice, thank you. What up, Linus Kid Cat? Hi, Kay. Thank you guys for being here. All right, let's do it to it. Hi, KT. What's up? All right, let's roll. Let's do it to it, Taurus. We're going to do the Archer Dozen. Let's lay these cards down, see what's going on for y'all. Let's go. Highest and greatest good only, of course. We only fly the friendly skies at Archer Airlines. So tray tables up. Let's do it. All right, Taurus. 2 shuffles. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. No wonder they want to talk to you. The 10 of Cups just popped out. Whoa, Cancer energy. That's some unconditional love. Somebody loves you, Taurus. Nobody loves like a Cancer. I think it's a proven fact, actually. I think that's like in the Hall of Records. But let's go. All right, Taurus. I think we got some love. That's for sure. All right, 2 shuffles. Let's do it. 1 and 2. Let's love this for the terrific Taurians. Toro. Here we go. All right. The overall energy blanket in the reading is the 5 of Wands. Leo energy. Could be dealing with a Leo. Could also possibly have some Leo in your own chart. Possibly. Okay. Similar message came out for Aries too, for dealing with Aries, because I felt like I might be talking to somebody that like your Taurus placement is further in the chart. Like you might be like a Leo Sun or a Leo Venus, but you got Taurus in there too. Okay. That could be specific, but it might resonate because the 3 of Wands, or 3, rewind. I'll learn to count tomorrow. I'm busy today. 5 of Wands shows that you do want to come together so that teamwork can make the dream work. Okay, because your dreams don't work unless you do. You want that one that's your partner, your ride or die for life on this one, okay? The 5 of Wands in my tarot decks, it's always the hockey player card, because without the goalie, the offense, defense, and everything, you can't go win the Stanley Cup. Like my Stanley Cup? Anyways, no octopuses were harmed in the making of this cup. So the 5 of Swords, 3 of Cups, and the 8 of Pentacles. Ooh, could be a little bit of a work-life connection too, tapping into this. The 8 of Pentacles does show a lot of work that you've put into yourself being rewarded, and that you and the one in your mind do wind up working well together in the outcome. With that 3 of Cups, which is the traditional wedding at Cana in the Bible Tarot. I love this deck. This deck is so pretty. But yeah, you guys have worked to overcome it. 5 of Swords to the 5 of Wands is going to overcome the grief. So I do see a Taurus that's dealing with a period of grieving that you're working to struggle through and overcome. It might be a lot to handle, though. All right? The 5 of Swords is Aquarius energy, and in my decks, it's the card of the grieving. Because grief is simply love that the heart can't transmit out, and it gets stuck in the holes in the heart. It's the jaw clenching card, and then the tears in the eyes. But I do see you work to overcome it with that Three of Cups, that there's a wedding in your future. I see union, okay? All right, so let's go for it. Now, current energies. What's current conditions at Taurus? Four of Wands, Aries energy. The rewards for what you've been through. And I do see for a very good amount of you Tauruses, either you have been through the twin flame journey or you're on the twin flame journey and curious about this. But like the Four of Wands in this energies right now is what we're going through, because even not just tarot talk stuff, but if you actually look at the astrology and the astronomy, which I love it, doesn't everybody love that? I got a telescope on top of my house. I love it. But if you notice, not only are there the universe is weather patterns for the solar system. And right now, there are some very large solar emissions off the sun happening. There's some big sunspots that we can't even see them because they're on the backside of the sun. Even the sun's got a backside, just like the moon. But there's large emissions from 3 or 4 little areas known as like 3671 and 3556, the way that the moon is graphed out. Sun, rewind. Sun is graphed out. See, I told you there's a Taurus with like a moon placement watching. But that's fine. They're emitting out. Might even see some northern lights happening again in the summertime when you least suspect it, because of what's coming off the sun, which is just like the weather down here on Earth, that we might even have some tropical storms. I'm seeing hurricanes coming bigger than Katrina possibly. That's going to make some big energetical shifts and changes that you're having to protect yourself from, okay? But the rewards are taking you through the eye of the storm and bringing you out of it. This is the ark being brought to Jerusalem. I'm stuttering, but I'm back. It's okay. So see, that could be like how the twin flame journey has been feeling for you. You've had to be closed off, protect yourself, feeling like you're in the middle of organized chaos, like right in the eye of a hurricane. Okay? Might even see some more of those solar, like the northern lights, because that's what a solar emission looks like. Okay? For reference, see, honorable mentions to the Caring event back in 1859. It might let you know what's coming in, because you notice we've had large technical glitches in the energies and system shutdowns and that. We could just be getting started on that for 2024. And you might be feeling that, wanting to make some changes that'll create a good outcome and to get the rewards of what you've sought. Four of Wands. And we are already through a timeline jump with these things that are happening in the sky and the solar system. That's going to bring in the most reunions and unions that we have seen. It's very possible, but I'll pull a card on it when we get into the person's energies, because you could actually be above the twin flame journey and above the soulmate journey and actually be in the end-all be-all journey. All right, that's the ultimate top shelf. That's Indiana Jones and Raiders of the Lost Ark. Totally. Might resonate to you. But yeah, let's see where this goes to. Immediate influence. What's going on around you? The Knight of Cups. Scorpio energy. Some Cancer too, but I'm actually seeing Scorpio off of this. This one here just shows the changes that you need to make that outcome are working in your favor. And you're just feeling this. Maybe wondering like how much work is involved to level up through a Mercury retrograde. Maybe you're already feeling Mercury retrograde. Okay? And with that harp on there with the music, maybe you're them are a musician or even like a dancer. Okay? I'm seeing that you might, like maybe you're them in the future, take some creative dances, or you're in a dance class afterwards. Or if there's children involved, maybe the kids got to go to ballet or dance recitals and things like that. But there could be a lot that music speaks to you. Okay? Finding the harmonies of the universe, even the sounds of your dominant planet, Venus. That might be something. If you're feeling a lot of stress in that, I read an article in the New England Journal of Medicine that talked about using the sounds of the planets, which NASA has recorded. You can look it up on YouTube, the sound of Venus, that is actually, as a Taurus, will actually help to calm you. It might be if you're into meditation, Reiki, or chakra healing. That might be something to look into. It might help, okay? But this Knight of Cups does show offers are approaching. You're bringing in some new inspirations into your life. Okay, especially if you are like a poet, singer, songwriter, or anything where you do creative writing or creative art. That Mercury retrograde will actually bring some new expressions in to help put you on the easiest path. Okay, work smarter, not harder energy coming out for you. I like it. And think about it, because love is indeed a business. In order to have those long-term commitments that you seek with that one on your mind, you have to treat it as a solid long-term investment. You can't just, give it away. And as soon as I'm seeing like a Taurus that you've had guys in the past, or even the male Tauruses that you have women in the past, that once they got it on lockdown, they stopped trying. You don't want that. It's a constant investment. You can't like get your job, get your promotion, and then all of a sudden do nothing, right? Love's the same way. You have to make solid investments so that you get good returns on it. It's an equal two-way reciprocal love. Okay. Speaking of turning love into a business, let's talk about love, and then let's talk about work. For the Tauruses dealing about work, what's up there? the High Priest. It could be actually a job or a promotion. The High Priest is actually the Hierophant. Back in Tarot de Marcel's day, when Rider Waite was still just sketching ideas for tarot cards on cocktail napkins in the local bars, you really might be a drinker, but not a bad one. Maybe it's like, oh, no, we're in the work part. This might just be like, maybe you've had some people like you go out after work and you might have a little bit of a high priest. Because the high priest, ooh, is that a drink? Interesting. The high priest is the divine counterpart to the high priestess before it was known as the Hierophant. Okay. Maybe you or them actually enjoy Prince. Because remember how Prince changed his name to a symbol? And then the high priestess, you know, the high priest changed its name to the Hierophant later on. Okay. But on the work here, maybe you guys go out after work and I see like maybe a little bit of an incoming surprise or a message, okay? That somebody might be like, hey, have you heard? HR is going to start making some cuts. The boss has been looking. There's cutbacks going on at work, high priest. But then you wind up coming through this one, okay? Maybe even money's a little tight at the moment right now because of this projected like future downsizing in the workplace. It might have you a little bit of nervousness going on too, all right? And a few of you might even be self-employed. I see that you might have a little fear that you'll become stuck in a repetitive cycle, like writer's block, where you can't, if you are a writer or an artist or a musician or anything, where you can't find it. Like I need that inspiration. There's some stuff coming up in the futures that'll actually help guide you onto a whole new timeline. All right. A much more higher level of thinking and a totally different plane of thought that breaks the old cycle and lets you find some new stuff. All right. So let's go on. Thanks, guys. Got you covered. Emma, I promise I will copy, paste, and fix that banner. I promise. Like I was busy. It was a busy weekend. All right. Thanks, Emma. Thanks, Lioness. Okay, let's roll. We'll let Unique soon be our last one. Then we'll move on to it. Hi, Unique. What's up, girl? All right. Now, for the Tauruses dealing with a past person, let's see what's going on. No, Unique, no apologies needed here ever. Ever. No apologies needed. You good. Okay. 5 of Pentacles. All right. So the Taurus is dealing with a past person. We got Casper the Silent Ghost shows up, right? This here is in Christina Ricci. This shows that they haven't been talking a lot, okay? And this does show they were a little closed off to themselves. This here is the Bleeding Woman. Matthew 9:21 comes out. The name Matthew might resonate to you, might be yours, or like, you know, might be their name, a brother, a friend, a family, something like that, okay? This here on the 5 of Pentacles is Matthew 9:21. So they've been very closed off. And I see here off of this, they were all about themselves, but they're trying to reach out. So I do see something changing that will actually allow communication to come in. They're going to make an attempt here. See how she's reaching out at Jesus' robe? All right. So after a period of silence, something will change to bring this connection together. Okay. We'll see what's up because that is Taurus energy too. That's your card. All right. Now for the Taurus is dealing with either a current person or a new person. You're single and you're ready to mingle. What do we got? The 4 of Cups. Captain Dry Cup shows up. So I do see that there's been a little to no communication coming in. But I like this in the new energy because right out of the gate, let's soak the Band-Aid under some warm water and rip it off for you. All right, but it's under warm water, so it's not going to hurt. I don't just rip them off cold. That hurts, right? All right, but on this one here, if you are worried like Archer, I think my person might be cheating on me, or they don't see that like, oh, like maybe there's somebody else involved. Nah, 4 Cups. They only got eyes for you. Cancer energy. I do see that they're quiet. Cancer energy. They're locked up in that shell that Cancer has. Just hanging out. Maybe you or them been noticing palm trees, or you're like in an area of the world that has palm trees. But here's the cool thing. I'm also seeing light up palm trees, like those LED like porch decorations. Things that go on like the deck or the patio. Okay? So that might be kind of cool. You might notice those on your travels or straight up see real palm trees and be like, yeah, Archer did mention that. So, or maybe there's a distance and the new person's in a more like sunnier or different climate than you, something like that. But on this one here, I do see that they're on their own. They've only been quiet and closed off a bit as they don't open up very easily. Okay, so we're going to find out what put them into this 4 of Cups energy. Okay, let's find out. Now, let's come together, see what we got for potential future influence on the connection. All right. Union. I mentioned that at the beginning. Rewind if you missed it. I just felt that like a 9-volt to the tongue too. This is why I love it. Judgment card. Scorpio energy. But as a reader, I actually pull mutable energy. Oh, I'm still stuttering. Mutable energy off of this. Okay. Which is Pisces, Sagittarius, Gemini, and Virgo. Because the Judgment card is the ability to learn from the past and adapt to the stuff that's going forward. Okay. Judgment getting cast, making that decision, adapting to the times, and growing to the next level. Okay, This is Revelations 20 in the Bible, that you guys come together and find the direction to go forward into the new earth and the 1,000 years of peace after having cut out the snakes in Revelations 19. Okay? I love the Bible tarot. This is so fun. Okay. All right, let's see. Now, going forward, what is the environmental factors on the situation? The Eight of Wands. I told you this card is this is the it card of August, okay? Eight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. The doorway being opened, the energetical airways being cleared so that the planes are clear to land. You guys have a safe and clear level for communication. We've cut out the mindsets, the overthinking going forward, Sagittarius and Cancer energy, and allows the communication to come from the heart. Real love, real communication, and seeing each other's glimmers, not the triggers, okay? All right, let's see what's up. Now, on that one, going forward, the environmental factors that'll have you feeling better. The Knight of Pentacles. This has taken a while. But the Knight of Pentacles is the one that delivers the Ace of Pentacles to its final destination. So or I'm seeing the Taurus that you've recently watched that movie, or that's the reason you won't drive behind any logging trucks. I won't either, so I get it. It's fine. And they hurt a black Trans Am in that movie. I cried in that scene. But the Knight of Pentacles finally arrives, okay? And I know that most channels bring up the Knight of Pentacles, and you see that it's always slow moving, hasn't arrived. But with that Eight of Wands making the rounds this month, we're finally at the point where the destination finally does get arrived to, okay? The Knight of Pentacles makes that delivery. You might even actually get like a surprise, like an old school letter. Actually, I'm seeing a traditional old school envelope letter in the mail, and with like a letter or a note from them, like I miss you, how you doing, or something like that. I mean, it could still be digital because we are in AI, we're in the digital era. So, but I actually do see also the potential of traditional communication. It finally arrives, or you've got something you've been waiting for on like your Amazon list that's been like was back ordered, that it all of a sudden arrives, and then all of a sudden it's like, whoa, stuff starts happening. This is cool. Okay, that takes us towards the inner emotions and how you'll feel. Besides, if you're waiting for something from Amazon and you're like, yay, I got it. Eight of Cups. You guys are going to a whole new level together. Pisces energy on this one. So there is some advancement, elevations in this. Pisces energy is not just the standard walking away, walking towards the Nine of Cups, but it's also doing it for a much better perspective. You walk away from the stuff that is of an old mindset, the old narrative, the old generation, and you rise to another level of ascension. So this here shows that you guys wind up coming into a whole other level in the new earth while leaving the old earth behind, okay? Which does lead you towards your Nine of Cups blessings. So let's see what we got here. You could be dealing with another Taurus possibly. There is strong Aries energy. Might even be a few messages in the Aries reading we did earlier for you, because you guys are never far apart from each other. But then we've also got Sagittarius and Cancer. We've got Virgo and Capricorn. We've also got Gemini, Virgo, and Pisces, and Leo. Okay, so let's roll. Let's see what we got for you. Let's take everything we got on this Four of Wands, Knight of Cups, on the High Priest. You or them could be born on the 4th or the 5th. The 12th is here, the 8th, and you might be noticing a lot of repeating numbers. Because Taurus, check this out. I just noticed this. We got 2 4s. Then I've got 2 8s down here. And then I've also got the Knight of Cups on the Knight of Pentacles, which are both 12s. You might be noticing 12 12, repeating 4s like 4 4 4, and also 8 8 comes in. That I'm seeing a lot of this stuff for you is going to start around the August 8th Lionsgate portal. Strong Leo energy, which does tie back to that 5 of Wands. Even on this, we had repeating 5s. You might be noticing 5 5 5 a lot in your energies, your travels, or you set your clock 5 minutes early. Instead of 6 o'clock a.m. wake up, you're getting up at 5:55. All right, so the repeating numbers might be definitely standing out to you right now. But all right, let's roll. Give me everything you got on this 4 of Wands, Knight of Cups to the High Priest. Let's do it too. And thank you all so much for being here too. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. All right. Ace of Cups. I see a Taurus being like, give me some of that love. On the Page of Wands, the 10 of Wands to the Knight of Wands. That's a lot of fire and water. Wow, Taurus, you have a lot of Cancer, Sagittarius. There's a little bit of Libra showing up. this does show I'm seeing two very good outcomes already. So I am talking to some Tauruses that have already been thinking about your past person, right? With this Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is Wallace Hartley in the Titanic Tarot. And after 120 plus years, they found that little wooden violin. Think about it. Off of a ship that was 882 feet long, weighed in at 60,000 tons if you put it on the scale, and broke into three parts, they found this little wooden violin 120 years later in a briefcase. All right. So I do see then also the new Tauruses with this Ace of Cups, that unique offer that there's no way this cup washed out on shore. But I do see in both energies, you are thinking about that new person, and the past people, you're thinking about your past person. The energies and the times are right, that you're coming through the worst of everything. And that Mercury retrograde, coupled up to the Lionsgate portal on August 8th, is going to energize a lot of this with the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. Okay? Cancer Sag energy. Captain Smith still keeping the hands on 10 and 2. You know? Maybe I'm talking to a Taurus that when anybody else is like, Jesus, take the wheel on this one. Jesus is like, hold up. You want to see my wheel collection? All right. I don't understand. When Jesus was around, they didn't have these cards with all the buttons on it. He's sitting there being like, Doubting Thomas was still trying to reinvent the wheel at that point. All right. But this is already keeping your hands on 10 and 2 and letting God guide your course that your heart is set for itself. And you could be tired because you said what you said. And you're just trying to make the changes to make it through this organized chaos on the 10 of Wands, Sagittarius energy. And maybe wondering like how this will work out. How do we get onto this Wheel of Fortune path? Okay. I do feel though that you might be involved in a level up that's happening behind the scenes because you do know what you said and you might have had to act quick because they might have put a lot of pressure on you in the past. All right. That's the Page of Wands, William Murdoch. It's that passion behind it that like when he was faced with adversity, he knew turn the ship, put the thing in reverse, back it up. He didn't have time to think. And you might have done that either. They might not have given you enough time to think even in the past. All right. But looking at love as a business, you want to make that solid long-term investment. All right. And like I've channeled Murdoch before, good old William, but and asked him like it's kind of like maybe you're looking back to be like maybe we could have done this differently. Like how people have talked about what if the Titanic had just ran into the iceberg head on? I've asked William Murdoch about that. Why didn't you just drive the thing head on? And he's told me about it. He's been like, really? So look at it from my perspective, Archer. And I'm like, go on. And he's like, if you're driving the brand new boat, like let's say you got a brand new Chariot, right? And it's the most expensive one in the fleet. It's a $12 billion boat, right? He's like, and you got all the rich, famous people of the time on this thing. You're going to just run it dead on into the iceberg, then float the thing in New York and have to explain why you wrecked the front of the boat? Or are you going to try to do everything you can to turn and save it? You're going to just be like, send her, bud, right into the iceberg. Or are you going to turn and try to dodge that thing? All right. So you did what you did. Maybe even with that, maybe you're considering a move, right? You could be possibly considering like maybe you've recently got your lease renewals, right? If you're in an apartment and you're like, oh, wow, well, price done gone up. Time to 8 of Cups out of this place. Time for me to be hitting the old dusty trail again, you know? You might be looking for that little change, or even like in your home, you kind of felt like it's gotten a little stale, stagnant. The energy in your neighborhood isn't what it used to be, you know, and you want to try to go forward. 8 of Cups to the 8 of Cups, all right? Walking towards the moon, walking towards the 9 of Cups, your blessings. You might be starting to feel like maybe there's more for me somewhere else, all right? And it's not saying that you're going to take and leave your person behind or anything like that, but you just might be like maybe you're like in an apartment and the air conditioner never runs, or you're near the airport and you don't like the airplanes overhead anymore, something like that, you know? You're just looking to make some changes because you seem like you're a little tired about stuff with this 10 of Wands. But the Justice card does show, I see a lot of little things happening to bring you and the one in your mind together. Okay, so I do like that with this Libra card, Justice. The Star card, the 3 of Swords on the 6 of Swords to the 7 of Swords. Aquarius energy strong on this one. Star card could be dealing with an Aquarius, could be a Libra, so I've got a lot of air coming in that you have been doing a lot. You've got a lot on your mind right now with how they've been acting and how they've acted in the past, okay? Star card to the 3 of Swords. You might actually, in the past, maybe you did deal with, I'm seeing a Taurus that, like in the past, they broke one of the 7 deadly sins and you walked in your home or your apartment and busted them right in the act. So busted, you know? Star card to the 3 of Swords. You had to do the work on your own to get through it, though. And wondering, like, what every little thing they do means, okay? And you have felt a lot of things changing that Mercury retrograde is going to lock down for you, okay? With the 6 of Swords to Justice, Libra Aquarius energy. that it will put those changes into perspective for you to allow you to see things in a much more clear spot, okay? Everything that started and got set into place in July for you, Taurus, is now coming to fruition, okay? And with this stuff here, you're going to be in a safe place that allows you to move forward with the Star card. You or them could be born on the 10th, the 13th, the 6th, or the 16th is here. I'm also seeing the 26th, the 11th, and the 10th, also the 1st. Or you or them could be a life path number 1, 10, or a 6. All right. So let's see a little bit on this Star card and the Ace of Cups. I want to look a little bit for the healing journey on the past love, because that came out on the Three of Swords. Then you got that Ace of Cups just staring it right down. All right. Let's see. Queen of Cups. Knight of Cups, and King of Cups. You got a divine counterpart. You're calling in for one of the most unique love offers you've ever seen. In order of appearance. The King to the Queen of Cups. King of Cups is Pisces, the Queen of Cups Cancer, and that Knight of Cups, there was only one African-American family on the Titanic that went through the sinking. So this is a very unique connection between the two of you guys. And I told you, only giving your heart to one person here. So I see you've remained pure and true to yourself, okay? You might be like, maybe you've double checked and triple checked everything to make sure this is the one. The Eight of Swords to the Empress. See? So you're looking good if you don't even think you are. Gemini, Libra energy. But as a reader, I pull fixed energy because the Empress knows what she wants and stands her ground. Okay? Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, that's you. The Eight of Swords shows that you are seeing things in a different perspective, because look how you felt stuck staring at the elevator gates forever. But right behind you there's a stairway, and it leads all the way to the boat deck, all the way to that higher level of ascension. All right? Could be an age difference between you guys, and right underneath that's the Four of Wands, confirmation that we're on message. When I get repeating cards like this, that's my guides telling me it's God saying, Archer, keep going, you're on point. Don't stop now, Michael Jackson. Don't stop till you get enough. You know what you want. You want that real, equal, unconditional, and forgivable love. All right, and you've checked everything out, and now maybe you're just fearful with the Eight of Swords to the Six of Swords of what your next move is. Where do we go from here type of a thing, okay? Maybe even you might be learning more about law of manifestation with the Star card, like laws of correspondence, law of attraction, and working to bring things together, especially with the sound of your dominant rock Venus, if that's an idea, all right? There's like, you're learning new ways to manifest and to heal and to be a leader for the generation. I like it. Seeing things from a different perspective. And I'm seeing Game of Thrones. That show might resonate to you. Maybe you've been watching it lately. But it's like Game of Thrones. You know your love's a business, and you want to sit in your King of Cups throne with your Queen of Cups, all right? Queen, no gender in tarot, you know what I mean? It's your divine couple. That's a real love, okay? Very nice. I like it. Now let's take a look at the work side on this one too, okay? You're manifesting your heart's desires. It's all about the love. With the Chariot, Cancer energy. This is the stuff that started out during Cancer season. Look at that, that's a big boat, right? This is beautiful. This is coming in here that it's started, all the energies were set during Cancer season. Foot on the gas, no one's gonna crash. And you notice that Leo season is the only season, I've read an article about this, that when the sun changes into Leo, it still feels kind of like it's Cancer season until you get right to August 1st. Every other season, like Scorpio, Sagittarius, or Pisces, Aries, once the sun changes, you know you're there. This is the only one that kind of carries a little bit. So there's some stuff floating with the energetical flow, just like Titanic leaving port on April 12th, okay? Heading out. You're manifesting. You're in some deeper waters, and you're working to level up to go through them. I like that. And it landed right on the Queen of Cups. Strong Cancer energy. Could be dealing with a Cancer. All right. You've also got Aquarius big time too. And Aquarius, like, that shows you're going to another level, because Aquarius receives energies from all 12 other signs, even though Ficus shows up for Aquarius, right? All right. And maybe you are into astrology or astronomy, looking at the stars and that. I'd hang out under the stars with Aquarius any day. We could get a pizza, have some Heineken, whatever, just have a little fun. All right. So, strong Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio energy. There's a lot of Cancer, Aries, Sagittarius too. All right, and there's some Leo. But yeah, let's see what's on this High Priest. Let's talk about that work thing. What's going up with like the possibilities? We said that High Priest shows that there might be changes in the workplace, like some job reshuffling. but you'll hear about it in an unusual way. Like the work buddies go out after work, the girls go out after work and talking like, hey, have you heard? All right, so let's find out. Have you heard, Taurus? The bird is the word. Let's go. Six of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Five of Pentacles. Oh, and the Four of Swords, but the Eight of Wands. See, there will be a little bit of behind the scenes talk. You guys gonna do a little bit of that water cooler gossip. And you might hear tell about management and HR has been told about reshuffling and some like people are going to be changing. Some people are getting cut out. There's company cutbacks coming in. But I do see on this Two of Wands and Six of Pentacles that you will be spared. Like the people that are going to be talking this stuff around the water cooler, like they're the ones having the issue. They're actually the ones not doing the work. And I see some of those people being cut out during this company reshuffle. And then management will actually reach out to you. And they're going to be like, look, we've had to cut so-and-so out. Since you're already doing the bulk of their work, would you be willing to stay on? We're going to restructure. We're going to invent a new title. There's a little bit more money involved too, but this way you're actually making it, okay? And for the few of you that are self-employed, let me grab the cards on that real quick. So I do see that you will either have a new job coming in or a job promotion that also energetically cleans out a lot of the locker room talk, as a guy would call it, or the water cooler talk. You know, the little bit of the company lingo, okay? So let's see. Let's see what's up here. Give me a little bit on the Tauruses that are self-employed. King of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles. Oh, this is all about the money. All about the Benjamins. Yeah. All right. This shows here that for the self-employed Tauruses that you might feel like you'd become stuck in a repeating cycle, or stuck in a narrative that's just that the needle's already gone through the record, right? Been overplayed a little bit too much. I see on this one here, you will have a little bit of an inspiration. Ace of Pentacles. Watch for coins on your path. And I'm not seeing not just a penny or a nickel or whatever. I'm seeing you will notice like groups of change on the path, like 2 or 3 coins. That's a big sign that you've got some stuff coming in that will actually, it'll kind of like ping your brain a little bit and let you break out of this narrative and find a new direction that'll actually re-spark your love for work, okay? Eight of Pentacles, you might be a little tired out of the same thing going on, and you keep doing that work to build it, but you've done a lot of the fine, intricate work on it. Beautiful energy, okay? Now, let's go into the love side of things. Let's see what we've got on this, okay? Because, I mean, they even talked a lot about your energy. So let's see. Taurus is dealing with a past person. You're going to be born on the 25th or the 24th shows up, and the 20th is also here too, but the 14th and the 15th too. All right, let's roll. Let's see what we got. 10 of Cups on the 5 of Pentacles. Told you the past person misses you and wants to, with the Ace of Wands, shut the front door. 4 of Pentacles to the Queen of Wands. So I do see a potential for another go-round on this one, okay? Even though they were all about themselves for a while, they are taking another shot, and they've made it through a lot of that stuff. The Queen of Wands, that's my girl. This is Violet Jessup, all right? And the one thing I've learned from her is don't take her on a boat ride. You either might be planning on a cruise or you've been on a cruise in the past or something. But Violet Jessup, this girl survived sailing on all 3 of them ships. She was on the Olympic when it got T-boned. It was new, still had new boat smell. Pulling out of port, got T-boned by a military ship. She was on the Titanic when an iceberg jumped out in front of it, deer in the headlights style. Murdoch turned. And then she wasn't done. She didn't give up. When she got off the Carpathia, she headed up to the docks, and she went and she got on the Britannic. She got on the 3rd one and was on it when it got torpedoed, and she took a lifeboat to the head on the Britannic, and she survived it. Okay? So this person in form has taken a lifeboat to the head, and they've had things change. They had no problem in the past bringing their problems to the table, 5 of Pentacles, right? But then they were never there for you. 4 of Pentacles. Then you'd want to talk about your day, and they didn't have time to listen. But whenever their day was going good or bad, they'd either blow your phone up, take hours talking to you about it. Here's what's all wrong with my life. Here's why everything sucks in my life. And you're like, well, yeah, let me tell you about my day. And they'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, I got to go now. And you'd be like, they were never there for you. The 10 of Cups, though, to that Queen of Wands shows that they've been energized. Leo, Pisces energy, all right? Might be noticing birds. You or them might even have a tattoo of a feather, possibly. But this one here, I see that, like, they awakened to what they had to do. Maybe even in the past on this, with that 4 of Pentacles, maybe they were addicted to spending money. All right? Maybe that's part of what, like, made money a little bit tight for you, because they either like their retail therapy, or I'm also seeing a casino could be involved. You or them might like going to the casino. But On this one here, there was a lot of like, maybe they were addicted to spending money. You know, easier to ask for forgiveness than permission. And well, I put it on the charge card. It's only $10 more a month, right? This could even have been straight up drugs and alcohol. Six of Pentacles energy. But yeah, I do actually see for this one, they might be going through it, okay? Because they see with that Four of Pentacles, they don't want to let you go. I think you're the reason they did change. Capricorn energy, okay? And with interesting. I mean, goats kind of do whatever they want, but I see a dancing goat. That's it. That's an interesting one. Anyways, you do with that what you will. Maybe you or them, like, I'm seeing like an axe throwing. Maybe you've been to an axe throwing competition or even an escape room. Maybe you guys went on a date to an escape room, or you recently have or will go to an escape room. All right, that might resonate to a certain group of Tauruses. But yeah, they either spent too much on alcohol or gambling or you know, drugs and that they had to go through rehab. I think this was a very big contributing factor to the breakdown in this relationship. But this Ten of Cups shows that you wish them well. You put them back on their path, and they've done some of the work. They might actually have gone to rehab, done some stuff to clear out their budget, get their credit fixed and on track. And I do see here that a lot of these pressures that contributed to the breakdown of the relationship changing. Okay? Ace of Wands, the Ten of Cups. They still have a very deep passion for you because you started them to do the work and got them to do the work. Okay? I just heard Make You Mine by Madison Beer. That is, yeah, that's Make You Mine. That might be a song you've heard recently or a song to guide you in your path or something. But yeah, Ace of Wands. Oh, that's why I Make You Mine. Okay, for a select group of you Tauruses, I think you guys kind of like, you guys have done the makeup boom boom. Okay, but the Ace of Wands chakra is activated for you, and it's kind of the dream or the passion. And for a certain group of you Tauruses, they do still have your photo. Okay, if you're wondering if they took them out of their phones or deleted them or got any, they save. Okay, backed up to the cloud. Oh my. Okay, we're going to disconnect from that one. I'm going to leave the rest of that not safe for YouTube energy right there for you guys to enjoy, Taurus. So, yeah. Page of Pentacles does show expecting a message on the three of I cannot. There we go. Okay. Page of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. I do see this is the work that's been done here that I see actually they're in a safe place for a connection. You will, during Mercury retrograde, get a message. Might even be as early as the August 8th, the Lionsgate portal. But regardless of when you find this reading, it's timeless. The Page of Pentacles shows that there's a message where they've done that work to level up. Look at the fine craftsmanship going into the woodwork on the ship. Okay? You guys will be in a safe place for reconnection at this point, too. And I don't see that they'll put you through that again with the Two of Swords. They knew they got to a point that they had to do something about it. So props to the cross watcher. Okay? That's somebody taking responsibility for what they did. I like it. All right. Now, for the Tauruses dealing with a new love, let's see what's up. With the past person, you could be dealing with a Leo. Could be an Aries, possibly a Cancer, a Scorpio, a Capricorn. And I'm also seeing a little Virgo and Pisces, too. Okay? So there's a lot of cardinal and, well, actually, yeah, it's all three elements. But yeah, there's even a little Taurus in there and Aquarius, too. All right, so new love. Let's see what we got for some new love. Here we go. King of Wands, the Devil. There's some strong Capricorn. Death card, Two of Cups to the Sun. Cancer and Leo energy. Those two are never far apart. But also the King of Swords comes in. Aquarius coming in strong too. This person is totally on your wavelength. You guys are going to be really happy. This is Frankie Goldsmith here that survived the sinking of the Titanic and overcame the sounds of Briggs Stadium in Detroit. Honorable mentions to Johnny Benchko too. But because the sounds of, like, he moved to Detroit, Michigan after the sinking of the Titanic and couldn't deal with the sound of the home runs because the screaming and the cheering of the fans sounded just like the screaming of the people in the ocean that night. But he didn't move. He stuck it out. All right. And he actually learned, in the end, when he got older, he really liked baseball games, believe it or not. All right. Hermit card. Because he did that work to overcome the thoughts and the fears, just like this person is. So this is somebody that's definitely on your wavelength. The Two of Cups is minor arcana lover's card, basically. Gemini Cancer energy with the Aquarius, which is the King of Swords. So this one here, they've already been through a dark night of the soul with the Devil to the Death card. They might even have actually lost somebody. You could be dealing with a widow possibly. But with this one here, it shows that they've been through a complete rebirth and learned from the past. The Death card here shows the stuff that were the benefits of Titanic sinking, where we've got the International Ice Patrol, the Coast Guard. Maybe you or them like come from a military background, even the Coast Guard. Regardless, though, whether you're retired or active, thank you for your service. Okay? But yeah, this person went through a dark night of the soul you could write a New York Times bestseller about. Devil card, Capricorn energy, and the Scorpio card. All right? And not in their elements at the time. Yet they've done the work. They've had to do some serious grieving from that loss, especially if you are dealing with somebody that they lost someone. Might have been married or engaged, possibly. I'm actually... Weird, I'm almost pulling Taurus energy off of that somebody like woke up to their person wasn't there anymore, you know. So that might resonate to a select few of you, but I'm condolences to that. We're going to let that rest because all of that was part of their dark night of the soul, but it did bring them into your energy, and that they're here now, they're stable, they're good to go. Okay, Sun card, you were going to be born on the 21st. The 4th is very strong on this one. A lot of repeating 4s. If you're noticing angel number 444 or 555 repeating, that might be something. The 15th, the 25th, and the 31st are also dates I'm seeing on this. Well, easy. It's a new deck. I love new decks. The Hierophant. Told you I was picking up Taurus energy. Oh my gosh, I felt that. That was a 9 volts to the tongue. I told you I was picking up Taurus energy off of this, and the Hierophant comes out, leading us right towards your union with the 3 of Cups. That's the wedding of Cana. Yeah. Okay, this is nice. Maybe, like, this may be why they get so quiet right now. Death card to Capricorn. Page of Swords does show they're interested in you. And the Strength card shows this has a strong energy to come together for a union with the 3 of Cups. But that Hierophant that was down here, 5 of Wands. There's the outcome. All right, so this new person is in your life. For the group of Tauruses dealing with the new life and a new person, I see it working out for you guys here. They stay very quiet. They stay very quiet when they're processing, okay? Death card, Capricorn energy on the Devil. Well, Scorpio for the Death card. They stay very quiet while they're processing. Hierophant. They're smart. They're mature, okay? They got you on their mind. They might be facing pressures at work to try to come into the connection, okay? And they're not having it. They're not nurturing that. They're more interested in nurturing the connection. That might be why they are quiet in the evening. They don't bring up a lot of the work struggles and the stuff that's going on behind the scenes, all right? But I do see this connection being able to nurture and go to another level. Everything that you both have gone through in your past have brought you guys together. And there is a small percentage of you guys, about 45% of the Tauruses dealing with a past love, they're going to return in this newer energy. So this does on this 3 of Cups, the Judgment card, that just gives me some confirmation that, yeah, there's a group of Tauruses that you are like above the twin flame soulmate connection, where you have got like the twin flame that marries you, stays together. You're in the end all be all connection. Okay. So with that Judgment card coming in, you guys have learned from the past and you're going forward to your 1,000 years of peace. This is your new earth on this. Beautiful energy. Definitely could be dealing with another Taurus or a Leo. Definitely an Aries. But the Queen of Pentacles, this is showing the time's right for your love and your work to come together. Okay. Right now, you might be a Taurus that's working a lot of overtime or just does your own thing, stays in your own lane, because you're like, Archer, there's not really much of a point in going home. It's sad. I see that changing for you, though, okay? That you're going to make it. You might actually be changing up your hair, changing up your fashion, getting some new outfits, or something just to do you, all right? I'm seeing a lucky pair of, like, go-to boots that, like, either you wear them out for your fun time, or, like, it's your work boots, or... There's a Taurus, like, you got this go-to. This is like, these are the ones. The 2 of Swords does show a change being made or something to come in, that trusting in the process and the faith. The 2 of Swords is the side that cuts of the sword. All right, where you've done the hard work as they have, and you guys are both ready to proceed forward. Okay, being able to nurture this connection to the next level. All right, I like it. Very nice. You're going to be born on the 3rd or the 23rd, too. But all right, let's see going forward in the outcome. 8 of Wands. That's the August. That's the it card for August, man. Knight of Pentacles on the 8 of Cups. That Lionsgate portal is going to be interesting. Take a note of that, okay? King of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles literally came back. I wonder what made me put those back in the deck. Whoa. See, I told you your work life just go. And watch for those coins when you find them on your path, okay? You or your SP might be actually going through a bit of a job change or a level up. And... yeah, more curious about something from the other side. 2 of Swords, the Hermit card to the Sun. Man, we are there. That is wild. The Fool card. No way. Shut the front door. On the Nine of Swords, overcoming that silence. Up all night, playing Caitlin Pace, turning on repeat. This shows when people realized Titanic was in trouble because it wasn't the iceberg hitting it. Honorable mentions the people in the front end of the boat. But most people didn't notice it until the engine stopped, the vibration stopped, and everything. Okay? So look at this. Two of Swords. The work life does come back where you actually do like going home with the Fool card. This is a fresh start for both the Taurus is dealing with a past person and the Taurus is dealing with a new person that you feared no communication or nothing coming back in with the Moon card. This definitely shows that it overcomes the fears with the Fool card to take that risk, take a journey, hop on a cruise. All right, it's not all going to turn into the Love Boat. But yeah, it comes out that you get some love as opposed to like the Titanic with the Love Boat theme over superimposed. I always said horror movies would be better if you just like took out all the horror music from the horror movies and you just like put the Benny Hill song in there or something. It would totally change it. Or that I'm seeing that TikTok. Either you have seen it or you will. What's that? Paging Dr. Beat. Those ones drive me batty. I swear. It's like, oh my gosh, I want to do one where I just sit here and like shake my head no and be like, no. First, and they can't keep timing either. It's like left foot, right foot, left foot, left foot. It's like, no. Anyways, Paging Dr. Beat. This is the person that makes your heart skip half a beat, okay? This one comes in with the Sun card to the Virgo card of the Hermit. That this one actually makes things feel more. And you find that one that looks out for you, protects you, and makes you feel happy. I like it, okay? And allows you to blend two lifestyles healthy into each other, okay? Finding someone that has the same, like meets your needs, your wants, and that. They care about you as much as you care about them. And the Ace of Swords is fresh communication and a good starting point that I do see in the next like week or two. A lot of this stuff playing out that allows you both to achieve your goals together without having to fear the outcomes. I mean, the Sun card is on the Knight of Pentacles. That shows this is arriving. That Ace of Pentacles literally is getting delivered during Leo season. Could be dealing with a Leo. Also, Capricorn is here pretty strong. But yeah, literally, did I not mention in the beginning, rewind if you missed it, that the Knight of Pentacles is delivering the Ace of Pentacles. There it is. He brought it in. You or them might actually even have a coin collection. That could resonate to a few of you guys. But it lets you overcome the overthinking on that Ten of Swords. You've made it to the completion point, and you guys get to go forward and finish the healing journeys together because we never stop learning. But this here is enough independency. You know, it lets you blend two 24-hour days into one. But it's also a healthy balance, throat chakra, healthy balance of independency, right? Where you can have time to be Taurus still. With just enough codependency to know they're not going anywhere. That sort of thing. You're not going to get used. You're not going to get played. This is the kind of person that they do not look. It's like that age-old adage of just because you own the car doesn't mean you can't look on the lots. No. That's great if you own a car. Yeah, but it doesn't matter with people. This is the kind of person that if you guys are together, they're not looking anywhere else. They only got eyes for you. All right? Just enough codependency to ensure they don't have the wandering eye without becoming smothering. It's very equal. And they're not going to go anywhere. So it overcomes those fears with the Moon card. That as we go forward for that Fool card, this one here brings in an equal reciprocal love that allows you both to achieve your goals together and rise to a whole nother level. I like it. Very nice. Oh my goodness, you have been through a lot. You deserve this, Taurus. Taurus, claim this one down in the comments, please. Let's manifest this for you. You deserve it. Let's go all Captain Picard on this one and make it so. I can't do a Patrick Stewart impression. I'm working on the accent, but he's got like a very British Cockney accent. Like I can do Liverpool, you know, but I can't be like, he can't sound like Ringo do, like mega so, you know. Anyways, but still, claim in the comments. Let's make it happen for you. You deserve it, Taurus. Okay, leave a comment. Let me know how it resonates too, because we treat the community section like just Facebook. It's judgment-free zone. You everybody do what you want to do. We all interact. We keep it for the good and the positive. Okay, could be dealing with their strong Cancer, Aries, and Sagittarius here. I've also got a lot of Leo energy. Capricorn big time. Scorpio's hanging out. Could be another Taurus. It's totally possible. And there's also a lot of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Just a little Pisces, though. Okay? So, yeah, I do hope that helps. Big time. Now, let's check it out and see where this goes. Interesting. I'm a very elite group of Tauruses I'm pulling for. You guys are awesome. If you are here watching this live or watching the video and the replay, you are a very, very blessed individual. I like it. All right, let's grab light seers for you. I'm being called the light seers for the super chats. Now we're going to go from, well, now we're going to go from the playback. We're going to go from the general collective reading where we're just doing a Google Earth view. And then we're going to go for it and do Google Street View with some super chats. Watch how this stuff comes in. This is amazing. Watch how these things connect to the reading. Because I don't do bonuses. I don't even know what Patreon is. You're here for the whole thing, beginning, middle, and end. All right. So let's go for it. Boom. Okay, cool. All right. Oh, Janice. I know I said thank you once before. I've forgotten about it. I don't even remember the readings when I'm done. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. All right. Let's see what's up. I'm going to give you just a card anyways. And then thank you for the coffee. Shut the front door. It's the Eight of Wands. Keep your phone nearby you, so to speak. I told y'all, this is the it card for August. Eight of Wands. The energetical runway is literally, Leo is coming through and clearing the path like a snowplow. All right? Heads up. You got some communications. The time is right. The energies are right. And that's another repeating 8. Oh, my word. Janice, it's literally the Taurus reading. Eight of Wands, Eight of Cups, Eight of Wands, Eight of Cups. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, it's basically the outcome. That one in your mind is going to reach out. And going forward here, you got an equal reciprocal relationship with them. With the Hierophant, just in case. Yeah. Yes, Archer, it's the Taurus reading. Okay. All right, cool. So thank you for the coffee too. And invite me to the wedding because y'all gonna be okay. All right. Rancor, will I hear back from my Taurus? Past person with no contact or find new love? All right. Perfect. Thank you. The Ten of Swords to the Ace of Wands. That's 2 cards that I'm seeing with the Tower moment. That what you've actually got going on here is that your past person, your Taurus, is going through a bit of a Tower moment themselves with an awakening point. That they will reach out, okay? But they're not going to be the way you remember them. They're going to be different. Ace of Wands. They've done some work. So they're coming back in a different, more confident, where I'm seeing them as new love. But I'm being told it's not a new person. It's merely within the next 10 days or so, them reaching out in a new mindset with the Tower card, okay? They had a wire touch bare metal. And all of a sudden, literally, they have like, man, this could have been as recently as last night where they had an epiphany or a dream. They woke up this morning like, oh my gosh, I'm in love. Oh my gosh, I haven't talked to them in forever. How am I going to fix this? They might just be a little nervous because like maybe they feel like too much damage was done. But I don't see a new person. I see the past person returning from no contact in a new mindset. Ace, remember what came out for the Ace of Wands over here for Taurus is dealing with a past person too? Little makeup Ace of Wands chakra. Yeah, you remember how it goes. Okay, so I hope that helps. Makeup boom boom. So thank you though too. Hey Joe, what's up? All right, is this going to advance soon with the current person that you're talking to, or should you leave it and move on? Okay, got you. Let's see what we got. Page of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles to the High Priestess. Oh my word. Okay, we're torn. The Eight of Wands to the Ace of Wands being the it card, at least in the Taurus readings. What I'm seeing here is with that 6 pounds of High Priestess, I see it progressing. But I see it coming out of a message you send to them. And not like an ultimatum message, but just something that you send might even be a funnier meme or a meme about a family thing or something. That it peaks with the 6 of Pentacles. Right now in the High Priestess, they are working behind the scenes that I see them actually wanting to move this forward sooner than you think. Could be the next 6 days or so. Retrograde's going to peak their energies. That High Priestess and the Page of Pentacles, like they're reviewing the last messages, and I see it moving forward for you with that Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Where literally this is you're experiencing the end of a slow burn energy, okay? This current person you're talking to, where they're coming to the end of the slow burn energy with the Ace of Wands, where they will start to energize. And this is going to kind of be the thing that once they start, it's going to be really hard to keep them like at bay. It's going to go literally from like, wow, there's little to no communication, Archer, to, oh my gosh, they won't stop. Okay? I don't think it'll be too long either before you guys, like, whatever you want the next level outcome to be, like you wanted to move in before marriage or after marriage type of thing, I see you getting to it. Okay? So, no, I don't think you're at a point to move on just yet. That High Priestess is the expecting the unexpected. Yeah. So, no. All right, Crypto. What's up, Crypto girl? How you doing, darling? All right, no communication yet. 11 months, no contact. You've been sad. Are we just being let me see. All right, any Delulu energy? What we got for our girl Crypto? What we got for our girl Crypto? The Lovers to the Three of Cups. Eight of Cups, Eight of Wands. Eight of Swords. You already got 3 8s. You got 8. Abundance is energy. I'm still seeing that we're still on point for it. I mean, granted, he's moving a little slower than the timeline for whatever's going on his end, but he's still walking away towards you. He might just be at a moment right now where, like, I mean, you guys both still have pulses. 8 comes in on the Eight of Swords. I think he's in a little analysis paralysis. Like, I'm suspecting off this, because the Three of Cups is the wedding in Cana, which came out for Taurus's reading. I'm thinking he's actually a little... Okay, Crypto, you guys are kind of cute in a way. And the only reason I'm saying that is because, like, literally, he could be in the room right now and, like he could ask me for the same reading and he'd want to know too. I think there's been so much time in the silence and he's walked away and been through so much that right now he's overthinking how to reach back out. It's almost like neither of you guys are taking the first step right now. Like, you don't send him anything, he doesn't send you anything, because neither of you guys really want to hurt each other. And yet you guys are both being real sad. Like, if the three of us were in a room together or at a party or an event, I would literally, like, walk up to you two and be like, hey, let me turn your chair around here. Hey, let me turn your chair around here. You guys are, like, right here. They are so close. They're so much closer when you think Six of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, that I know they're being a little slow on this one. And granted, you have time where you can look on to find something different, but you're so close to the finish line with that Lover's card. It's like you're on the roller coaster ride. The Lover's card is the roller coaster of the tarot. It's why Cedar Point named that one roller coaster Gemini, because this is the roller coaster ride. And you're so close to the end. You're like at that last loop, and then all of a sudden the roller coaster has an electrical malfunction, and you're like, "Oh, come on, really?" But it's gonna fix it. They're gonna fix it and get it to the end point. All right, it's so close. That Eight of Wands popping out just confirms it. You watch how many Taurus and Pisces readings from all channels you watch, Crypto, that will actually have some Eight of Wands. It's so close, girl. All right, Yukana, planning on getting your visa to his country. Whoa, okay. Planning on getting a visa to his country. Is he still excited to see you? Can't really tell his emotions from his text. Well, that makes sense. But he used to ask me all the time. Okay, got you. Oh, nice. 10 Cups, Queen Pentacles. I love that I stopped and covered the cards because God knew the question before you. God knew the question when you got up this morning, you know? So that's why I was like, hold it. We got to see what's up. Seven of Swords. Right now, he's in the energy that he hasn't grappled with it. It's like, okay, we've already talked about it. Now I just want you here. Okay. That sort of thing. It's Seven of Swords, but the 10 Cups to the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. The emotions from the texter is because he doesn't want to text no more. He wants to see you in person. Okay. So yeah, 10 of Cups to the Queen of Pentacles. He's 10 of Cups excited, but he's hiding it. He's trying to be like, I'm fine. Sets the phone down and he's like, yes, that sort of a thing. Okay. So he's just not letting it show. He's poker faced a little bit on this, but yeah, he's still excited. Okay. All right. I think like with him being a guy, Yokohana, I think he's at that point where he's like, well, I don't want to say every day I'm excited for you to come. What else should I say? I don't know what else to say. I'm a guy. I suck at talking. Yeah. Okay. No, he's still excited. Exactly. I think that's him. All right. Angel Eyes, his Cancer moved on from his past relationship. Oh my gosh. Yeah. He's going to leave something. He's like left sunglasses already. I don't even need cards for this. I can tap into my sun sign for this one. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I'm still going to get cards though. I'm not the boss. God is, so I'm just giving you, that was my opinion. That's water cooler talk. All right, 6 of Swords, 3 of Swords, literally. And the Hierophant. Boom. Oh, thank you. Awesome. Okay, 6 of Swords and 3 of Swords. He has moved on. See, he's in the boat, seeing things from a different perspective on the 3 of Swords. Literally, the answers you receive. He is done with that. He's seen it from another perspective. And the Hierophant shows he's matured. He learned his lessons from this one where he's like, put those down, Archer. I'm like, okay. All right. The 6 of Pentacles on the Page of Pentacles. He's still, yeah, he's in your direction. He's good. You got nothing to fear on that one. He matured. He went through it. Give me my 3 of Swords back. But yep. So hope that helps, girl. It's so funny that I'm like, yeah, I know just because of my Cancer Sun placement. But I'm like, you don't know. If he's an unawoke Cancer, maybe he's not. God's like, nope, awoke Cancer. Good. He's fine. Full steam ahead. The Man, if I pulled the chariot, that'd be so cool. All right, I hope that helps. All right, Kay, you really miss your siblings. 2 brothers, 1 sister. Do you have any advice or anything you need to know? Okay, let me see. Why am I seeing something about water? Was it something accidental involving water? Any advice or anything you need to know? 6 of Pentacles. Star card, Page of Pentacles to the Moon card. They do watch you a lot. They're still in your energy, the usual stuff that anybody would say. With the 6 of Pentacles, they actually do want you to know that out of the siblings, you were actually the one that, like, they all kind of knew that you were the favorite sibling, but it's only because that you were always the most mature. You always kept things on point when they, like, remember the one remembers you checking for monsters for them. And you were the mature one. You were the one that kept things going. Page of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles. With that star card, usually you see a twinkling star in the sky that reminds you of one of them. It's because it is them. But this does show that they're still watching you from above. None of them went in any bad directions. They've gone to their greater rewards. And the only thing is, don't forget about them. But they're so proud of how far you've come. And the one sister, she misses. She's telling me that, like, you guys never got time to do the cool sister stuff. She's like, we were supposed to be like Thelma and Louise, cool, man. We had so much fun stuff to do in that. But she wants you to keep on, stay in that perspective and stay good-hearted, all right? Because, you, like, family and everything, the way that you got a very big matriarchal energy about you that you probably had to deal with ever since you were a kid. You had to grow up at a very young age with the star card. And they're waiting for you. But in the meantime, you got the 6 of Pentacles that, like, one of them, you've got a brother that watches your work life. He's trying to get that fixed for you. Then you've got this, the sister is the one that takes care of your love life. So they've actually divided and conquered because you showed them the way you kept things prioritized and organized when they were younger and how you helped them through the years. They are, like, trying to pay it back for you, where they divided and conquered. And they were like, okay, you handle her love. I got the work. The other one's like, I'm just a bouncer. He was the big brother, all right? And not necessarily older, but he could have been. But the one that was like, he was built. I'm seeing somebody that's like built like an oak tree, like big hens, you know? Okay? But they got your back. They're helping put this together. And the reason that you're asking is because they're really happy. Because they're like, Archer, she finally, like, she knows we're still around. That's why she's thinking of wanting the messages. I'm like, yeah, well, I mean, it's cool. So, like, you're awakening to it. They want you to keep talking to them because they've been around when you talk to them. You have a habit of being, it's your sister giggling. She's like, oh, when she's alone, she just talks and talks and talks, Archer. I'm like, okay. So they want you to keep doing that because literally when you do that, you're summoning them. You call the energy in and they're literally in the room with you or in the car with you and that too. Okay. So I hope that helps. And literally the one brother just said, say thank you. So thank you. Okay. All right. Ronnie, what do we got for Ronnie? Will you hear back from Pisces? All right, let's find out. Here we go. 3 of Wands on the 9 of Cups. Oh, yes, you will. 5 of Pentacles. There's the Casper the Silent Ghost card showing up. But yeah, you actually will, and it's gonna. God's gonna help a little bit. 3 of Wands. They're the timer's ticking down. You're almost to the end of like the separation point on this one. Well, not separation. Hear back. I think like you messaged and got no reply is what I just heard. 3 of Wands. Give a little bit of time here. I'm being told there's just some business going on. With that 5 of Pentacles, they might be in a job or in a situation where like they don't use the phone much during the day. But 3 of Wands on the 9 of Cups is that in the course of like the next 3 weeks, your blessings will arrive. Before the sun gets to Virgo, Ronnie, I think you'll be okay. All right. So I do hope that helps. All right. Unique got juice. Should you leave this Scorpio alone? All right. Let's find out. Leave Scorpio alone, Brittany. Okay. Let's find out. I actually stick up for Scorpios. I have a lot of Scorpios in my life, and I love them. Head of Archer Research and Development is a Scorpio. Mama T is a Scorpio. One of the smartest people I know in my life. She's a genius, and she's a Scorpio. Okay, so let's find out what's up with your beautiful Scorpio. 4 of Wands. King of Swords, Judgment card. I don't think you need to. You're in a twin flame journey. You've already even questioned this too, haven't you? Okay, like, is this the twin flame? Is this just a soulmate? What's up? Four of Wands, that show to work out. Okay, King of Swords, he does have to do a little bit of apologizing because he's really stuck in his head thinking on some thoughts, but he's maturing up about the thoughts. I actually see an apology type of a thing. With the Judgment card, I'm being told you don't really have to unless you want to, but you're not that far out for communications to work out between the two of you guys on that Four of Wands. Because the energies and everything that's already gotten into place back during Cancer season is like he's energized with his King of Swords. Something was like a wire touching bare metal up here, and he's thinking, he's doing his thinking, and he might even be talking to that friend of his to be like what's up with me and Unique got juice, and his friend's like, bro, juice is worth the squeeze, and he's like, whoa, easy politeness, and like I don't understand what I'm feeling either, and his friend's like, that's love. It's love. You're in love. Oh, so he's learning. Okay. So I do hope that helps, but I don't think you're gonna be. It ain't gonna be that long. All right. It might actually. You might come back in a little bit instead of being like, should I leave this Scorpio alone? And be like, why won't this Scorpio leave me alone? Okay, but in the good kind of way. All right. Because literally after the first kiss, usually a Scorpio realizes you guys are soulmates. Scorpio figures out soulmate connections and that faster than anybody else. Scorpio will know if you're a soulmate, if you're a twin flame, like boom, like that. It's crazy. It's crazy how smart they are. But they hide it behind that mystery. Okay? And see, like, do you like t-shirts with like sayings on them or something unique? Got juice? All right. All right, let's see. Triple Taurus. Hi, Archer. Hi, Triple Taurus. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Whatever comes out, well, there you go. Dude, God knew this even before we were doing this. Okay, future love life. The Chariot. You dealing with a Cancer? Chariot energy to the Queen of Wands. Whoa, Cancer and Leo energy together. Look at that. Side by side together each. This here shows that the one on your mind that moved, right? Have you heard through the grapevine they moved, or they moved and you knew about the move? Things are changed behind the scenes when they come back around. The Three of Wands is that they're clearing that mindset out on Three of Wands. Like, they're awakening to the energy. They've been trying to figure out like why they keep thinking about you, which I think that's why they've been on your mind so much. But your future and your love life on this one I'm seeing is that third time we'll go the distance on this. Leo energy, Leo season is energizing them to come back around because you're talking and thinking about a past person. So you're good that they will approach. And also, for some reason, I'm being told on the Chariot energy, because this literally future is just your future and your love life. I'm literally just being told that it's a lot about the love returning. However, you're overdue for an oil change. Literally, somebody just said they're overdue for an oil change. All right, so either your tire lights on, your oil change lights on, or something. Which straight up, it's Chariot. This is being ready for a battle, to go into like battle. But maybe you're planning that trip, and that's why like God's like, make sure the air tire pressure's good. You know, make sure the oil's changed and everything, just so you have no issues, or you like get stuck on the freeway and you're sitting there for 6 hours in the car. You need a comfy car. It's like a lazy boy on wheels. And there could be some traveling or date nights involved in the future for you as well. Okay, so like just having the car ready to go might be very imperative to the distance between the two of you guys, because you spend a lot of time in the car for some reason. Okay, and it involves them. So I do hope that helps, and thanks. All right, Rhonda, let's see what we got. We'll come back here. Will me and E ever come together as a couple? Okay, got you. Let's find out. I'm going to try to still get the pick a card started by 5. If I can cleanse the space, grab a bite to eat, then I'll be back. I'm going to try for y'all. I'm going to try. Two of Swords, the Knight of Swords. Have a little faith in the process, because their ego got in the way, didn't it? Okay, E has got a bit of a power trip. He's a bit of a chess player, and he thinks a lot about work. However, he is in Emperor energy, so he's mature, he's bossed up. He just has a lot of stuff going on. This guy is a busy dude. He is all over the place. Is he like multiple employed, or he running his own business? Like he's got it going or something. I see he's a very busy person, and that there is no like third party stuff. Like notice there's no Three of Swords, the Two of Swords. This is literally, he can't keep track of his daily schedule. I see him like collapsing in like his work clothes and stuff when he gets home, and like he gets up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, and he's like, oh my gosh, oh gosh, Rhonda, help me, Rhonda. Well, I just realized that was a song. That was a cool one. But no, I do see a lot of this that he's got to work to balance out on this one. I do see you guys will come together as a couple. He is just really in his swordsy energy right now. 6 of Cups, Three of Wands. There'll be some changes over the course of the next 3 to 6 weeks, so which might start sooner than that, but you'll see the energetical peak of the wave being around 3 to 6 weeks. Might be the first 3 weeks for a little bit of a trough in the energy, but to the Six of Cups, yeah, Six of Cups. I'm being told you should check out angel number 267. If you just Google angel number 267, or if you've got Kyle Gray's book, look it up. I think that'll give you a little guidance. Okay, so I do hope that helps. But yeah, I do see it in the future. All right, cool beans. I think we are good. Thank you guys so much. All right. Dude, I had nothing but returning love for you, Triple Taurus, and something about the traveling. You got maybe if they live at a distance and you got to travel to see him or something. Oh, dude, has his own business. That's a busy dude. When I'm in an emperor mode, I am running a business, so I get it. I got multiple businesses I do, so yeah. And you got to balance. Like, I have a channel. There's a lot. There's a lot under the LLC. But yeah, I get it. He's still all about you in the love department. All right. Thank you guys so much for being here. And remember, this will resonate to any and all placements of Taurus within your chart, because we're not just our Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of all our charts. And if you would like to book a personal reading, email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. You can choose from either the Zoom one-on-one or the traditional private YouTube link. All right. So thank you for taking time, Taurus, to let me read your life, your love, and your energy. I do love and appreciate you for it. And God, thank you for the messages, protection, and guidance, and the abundance for Taurus too. As always, we are truly grateful and blessed. Thank you. All right, Taurus, until next time, I'll see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. We did it.